When I make a timeless masterpiece video on a game, you better believe it's good. I don't fuck around with this list, okay? These games are the cream of the crop. The best of the best that floats to the top of the endless ocean of the video game industry. Yeah, the best of the best. So when I say Super Mario Galaxy is indeed a timeless masterpiece of a game, you better fucking believe it. Super Mario Galaxy is something incredibly special. To me, it's one of my favorite games as a kid. I was a Wii DS era child. That was the time where my mom realized that video games weren't going to turn my brain into public school gravy, and got me and my sister a Wii for Christmas. A year later, I asked for a Super Mario game, and got this. And damn, I was mesmerized. So instead of the Mushroom Kingdom again, Mario travels to space. He meets a space woman in a space observatory. This is where you can access all the galaxies and worlds. The Comet Observatory doesn't carry the depth that Delfino Plaza or Peach's Castle has, nor does it have the same charm, but it's still very entertaining on its own. Each and every single galaxy in this game is unique and diverse in its ideas. It makes you think that the developers each just thought up of an idea and said, let's roll with it. Each have their own concept, like Gusty Garden Galaxy, using these dandelions propelled by airflow, or Freeze Flame Galaxy, where a frozen tundra makes contact with a molten core. Each planet has its own characteristic or mechanic with its own vastly different environments and stylistic quirks. Jumping to a new galaxy for the first time is such a treat, because despite knowing an idea about the theme, the world can be entirely unique, inviting you into an incredibly colorful world, each with a unique idea at hand. The ideas and level design Super Mario Galaxy uses push the imagination, and Nintendo themselves created incredibly stylized and themed galaxies that each feel distinct from each other and remain in your mind as incredibly memorable areas. Beach Bowl Galaxy, Honey Hive Galaxy, Deep Dark Galaxy, each and every galaxy is distinct. Very rarely do galaxies use similar themes, and when galaxies like Beach Bowl Galaxy, Sea Slide Galaxy, and Loop-de-Loop Galaxy do, there's always different concepts and level mechanics to leave each of them with their own differences to stand them apart. The new platforming mechanic in this game is actually this little silver baby Luma, which gives you a spin that can knock out enemies and give you an extra second in midair to correct your jumps. It isn't complicated in any way, but it works wonders to help you correct your movement and fix your jumps, even if by a fraction of a second. The soundtrack of this game, the soundtrack, composed by Mahito Yokota and Koji Kondo, is an immaculate emotional roller coaster and the crowning jewel of this achievement of a game. The symphonic tracks allow so many emotions of robust wonder, amazement, and curiosity, while also carrying those calm and sad tones when need be. Hearing this music makes me want to cry every single time, mostly out of the genuine emotion that the music carries, and the rest because Super Mario Galaxy 2 was imported as well. Yet it never steps over the line of not feeling like it's Mario music. It keeps this bouncy, fun style that classic chiptunes and Mario are infamous for, while trying something completely unique to the series, played by its massive 50-person orchestra. It may be nostalgia, but damn man, a grown man can cry once in a while listening to Luma and Family, okay? If there existed a full physical soundtrack of this game, and no, get this bullshit out of here, this had 20 songs, and I already owned it, I would buy it. Not just because I would listen to it in a car that I don't own, but because I plan to listen to this when I'm old and shriveled up like a California raisin. Super Mario Galaxy was a game that showed that creativity pays off. It showed a time where Nintendo was getting experimental with their games and ideas, throwing complete oddball concepts at the wall, yet they somehow succeeded in so many great ways. This game is one of the crowning achievements of the Wii's library. It strays from the status quo, but doesn't push it too far to make it feel like something else entirely. This game is one of my favorite on the system. No, one of my favorites of all time, and seeing this game in beautiful HD in the Super Mario 3D All-Stars pack is a genuine dream come true. Playing it again almost a decade later with HD resolution, it feels like I'm playing an entirely new game. Even with a full playthrough under my belt, I was fascinated with the ideas it carried. This game already looked nice, but it was held back by the system it was on. In HD, with minor visual renditions, this game is fucking astonishing now. Details like Ice Mario make it so apparent how just a little more horsepower goes such a long way in improving a game that's base gameplay was already fantastic.